everybody with ADHD and in the beauty industry. You're going to love this episode.
Buckle in.
I already
We don't
know
even
it.
know where it's going to go.
We are here with Tyler Card. I was obsessed with him even before I met him. He didn't even know I was obsessed with him. And I saw him here and I basically pounced and I was like,
Same.
you.
Me over there with my camera.
Welcome to the CEO Glow Show.
Hi. Cheers.
So we're here at the Skin Games. Guys, you had to follow Tyler, right? I don't care how many followers somebody has. This page is just so full of joy, so authentic. Joy and chaos.
You never know what you're gonna get.
It's kind of the same thing, but like, first of all, let's talk about your business and your social media journey and how you come up with it. I have so many questions.
Yes.
But like, you started posting like how long ago?
Well,
how did it all start?
Little bit of a backstory. Back in like the Vine and Musical.ly days, I was chronically online before it was TikTok.
Dang.
Yep. So I've always posted like silly videos online. But it's funny because when I started my business, I was not planning to become a content creator. It's just always been for fun.
No one plans on being content.
Right.
You just get
I'm like, why?
Bamboozled
I
into
didn't
it
know
by
I had
the
to
internet.
Be a content creator. So thankfully, I have the experience since I've always just posted myself, like since I was a teen in my bedroom making my little Musical.lys. It came easier for me to take a more authentic approach. So I would say I started my business page when I started my business. So I was working at Ulta before at the Brow Bar. I wasn't really
You'd be the one I'd come up to. I was like, can you help me?
And I'm like, yes, girl. Yes. I'd be like, can you help me? Look at you. Where are we going? So yeah, I started connecting with people. I met Michael Rosano online. And
love him.
Ever since esthetician school, people have always been like, you remind me of, Michael? Like, I know who you're talking about. Everyone's always compared me to him, which I love. He's a king. I got inspiration from all of these people that I met online. And then I just started posting some crazy stuff. And people loved it. And it blew up. And it taught me so much about just being yourself. Like, you can be a business owner.
Yes.
But you can also be who you want to be. This is your business and this is your page.
Yeah, you don't want to bamboozle them. You want people to know exactly what they're getting into before they come in for an appointment.
Because I was being so professional online.
What am I signing up for?
They would come in there and I'm like,
no surprises.
Hey girl. Like,
no surprises.
Telling them about my chickens. They're like, who are you? I was like, oh, I guess you don't know who I am from me just posting brows and skin and like wear your sunscreen. Like, you want to stand out even if it's for
And honestly, this type of
reasons.
Service, you're kind of hiring a friend.
Yes.
Think about it.
It feels like therapy for me sometimes. Like, I feel like I'm hanging out with my besties.
Yes.
And then when it's time to pay, I'm like, sorry, girl. All right. Here you go.
I gotta pay for rent.
Right.
I mean, basically, I gotta pay for all the supplies I just used on you.
Drinks and snacks. Like, I love them.
Oh my goodness, you're such a ray of sunshine. Hey, stop for a second. Did you know that most people who watch the CEO Glow Show are not even subscribed? What? So, if you are on a mission to level up your beauty business, your family life, your prayer life, hit that subscribe button now so we can stay in touch. I think social media is just like, so many people are allergic to it, or at least it feels that way. Yeah. But I just think you just really got to find something that you really enjoy. If you don't enjoy it, you're not going to do it.
Be yourself. Don't feel like all these other estheticians are posting this specific content, so I need to.
Super
and like
aesthetic.
Yeah, or like even like
super
educational content. Some people, that's just not their vibe.
Yeah.
And I see them posting it and like behind the scenes, they're like, I'm just not feeling like that content.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I know what I'm talking about. Like,
Yeah.
I don't enjoy this type of content. I'm like, the answer is simpler than it seems.
Yeah.
If you don't enjoy it, then don't take that approach.
Yeah. If you don't enjoy it, like you're not going to feel good at it.
Strengths,
yeah.
And then build upon that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think like now, I think the professional content actually repels people.
I agree.
I think it does because I think people are so craving humanity, some joy, some lightness, some authenticity. And
when your whole feed is the same, it's like people are scrolling. You have to catch their attention too, especially for people like us, our squirrel brains. It's like when I'm scrolling, if it's not appealing within like the first 2 seconds, I'm going to keep on going. And like you said, it does kind of repel people too, because
I think sometimes nowadays,
especially like you said, especially now people are craving humanity. We want to feel safe and happy now more than ever, like finding those small moments of joy.
Of course.
Even,
I will take it.
Yes. Even like on my business page, I just posted this crazy video of me putting 20 chickens in my car. Like, and the amount of people that were like,
Instagram's right here. If you're not following,
you never
right
know
here.
what you're going to find. I'm telling you.
Oh,
but
my
the
gosh.
amount of people that were like, I needed this. And it was just something so simple.
I needed this chicken video.
They needed to see the chickens.
I needed it.
And the duck.
And
Shout out to
duck.
Daisy. Daisy
and
Duck.
The duck. I mean, honestly, like the internet gets so much like crap for like being like an echo chamber or like doom scrolling. But when I'm scrolling your videos, it doesn't feel like doom scrolling. It feels like hope scrolling, joy scrolling, you know, and it just really depends on like who you follow. Like my algorithm knows I love pink. My algorithm knows I love funny.
And purple.
Yeah, okay.
Pink and purple. Come on.
Pink
That's
and
why
perps.
we look good together.
Pink and perps. So yeah, just you can really set it to if you want to brainwash yourself. So confession time, like I quit vaping a couple years ago, but I was like hooked. So what I did was I subscribed to all these like anti-vaping like things because it was really hard. So I went to Salon, okay, with my team, and it was like a thing at that trip. And then I got hooked, and I was like, I can't do this. This is crazy. I can't, you know what I mean? What am I doing? I'm like a baby with a pacifier. And so I like said, I'm going to brainwash myself. So I liked and clicked on all of these anti-vaping things.
Reprogram that algorithm.
Oh, like that. And I was like, oh yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
You see how quickly that explore page switches up too.
Yes, and I would get my phone and be like anti-vaping content, content.
Because she's listening.
She's
listening.
Siri be listening. Claude be listening. Yeah, like the internet gets such a bad rap for it. And like you could be the source of somebody's joy too, just by being yourself. Can you imagine that? Or somebody's self-improvement by talking about something you're passionate about. So,
and those small moments are so much bigger than we give them credit for.
They are.
Like,
I love that you said that.
I truly love like when someone tells me my video made their day, even if it's something that I thought was just so stupid and silly. Like they're like, I needed this. And the amount of people that reach out to me and they're like, your authenticity like inspires me to be authentic on my own page. And I'm like, and you should. Like this, again, this is your page. Post what you want. Like your followers should follow you. And if
not like
they don't like your
version
content, bye. Thank you, next.
Yes, exactly. Because I think you will win more people than you will repel. And if you repel them, good. They were never for you anyway. They were never your client anyway.
And a piece of advice that I love to give people like this is it is better to have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. Quality over quantity all the time.
Put that on a t-shirt and a mug right now.
Yes.
And a hat.
Even if you have a lower following of high quality people, that's better than having 1 million people who only want one version of you.
Amazing. I love that. So how did posting consistently explode your business?
I would say it was more like the connections that I made. So I started posting consistently, and then of course that kind of reprograms the algorithm to put your video on more people's pages. And so at first it started with growing my network of people, and then they repost your stuff, and then it just keeps growing from there. And then eventually it's funny because it's usually the other way around. The people in your area see your videos first. But for me, it was kind of the other way around because I'm fully booked. So I was just posting to put it out there in the world.
How booked are you, Tyler? You were telling me before we started recording. When are you? So it is currently March.
End of March.
Right now, time of this filming of this video.
It kind of blew up out of nowhere. Like a couple months ago, 6 months ago, maybe I was booked out about a month. And so now, again, it's end of March and I've got people booking for August and September. And I'm probably
unnecessary.
Yes. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to start planning ahead.
Well, okay.
If I want to take a vacation, I'm like, guys.
Listen, so like when I first started, it was kind of the same thing for me. And something about like hiring, you're not hiring servants. You know what I mean? It's like I hired like
Partners.
Single moms that I remember one of my friends came to me, was actually a fan of. She was a Broadway star, still is a Broadway star to me. And then she was like looking for a job. And I was like, you? I'm obsessed with you. What are you talking about? I had your picture in my Trapper Keeper when I was in high school. And she came to me for a job and she opened up to me and she was like, yeah, I'm going through a lot of postpartum depression. I just need something. I need income. I need family. I need community. And I was like, okay.
That's the word, community.
Okay, so I gave her a job and then, I'll never forget her husband talked to us and, my husband too, like, I think like a few months later and said, you have no idea how this opportunity, this job has like changed her mental state and our family, and it's provided for our family. If I were to just keep all those clients to myself because I didn't trust that anybody else could do it better, I wouldn't have been able to, share that impact of my marketing with her and also all the people that I employed. And because you're not just giving a job. It's not just a job. You're not just exchanging time for money, especially with you. Oh my God, you're going to be like the best boss ever. Like I'm had this community. I formed this sisterhood and we all hung out and it was more than just a job. We laughed a lot. We still laugh a lot. And it's like, why am I hoarding all of these clients to myself that I can't even service in 24 hours, the 24 hours I have in a day? So, and also it's like, if you are booking out way too far, people will choose another provider and who knows what that provider is going to do. They might cut corners, they might not use the right safety protocols. They might burn their face or whatever. So I saw it as like just the next natural step to share that success. And because of that, the proudest thing I am of like what I've built is truly the sisterhood. It's not the money. It's not the vanity metrics, the following. You guys have no idea. The sisterhood in this company is so real. It's real. And when something happens to me, it happens to them too. When something happens to them, it happens to me too. We all act as a unit and it is really, truly beautiful. And I think you really have the culture. You have the personality because, Tessany was telling me last night that she heard a pastor say like the organism, it just multiplies itself. So if your organism, you as the leader, you're healed, you're authentic, you're loving, you're caring, it just multiplies in your team. And I truly see that happening for you.
Yes. Build people up, support them. I like what you said about as someone's boss, like you're not above them. They're not your servant.
They're not.
And you had said...
They tell me what to do.
Right.
They really do.
I'm like, girl, like, please help me out. Like, you're here.
They tell me what to do.
No, I like what you said about when you're solo, you have all these people that come for you, and you're like, they don't trust anyone else to do it the way you do or give that energy the way that you do it. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm like, I don't want to build too fast where I'm bringing in people that aren't going to live up to that. And I also, like you were saying, I want to build that community where it's people that we can support each other. Like, I'm not your boss, I'm your partner. And I want to give my clients that same energy. Like, you can go to her too. Like, I found her.
She does me.
Yes.
She does me
We
all the
know
time.
each other. We see each other.
Yeah.
You are
and I
as
found
safe
that
with her as you are with me.
I had to check my ego at the door that nobody else can do this better because there's things that they do better than me. It got to that point, and I'm like, who am I to think that I'm the only one that can do this? And only one who can elicit, this joy in people and give like a really caring service.
Right.
And I was like, oh, wow, Elisa is now doing it better than me in that area. Oh, wow. And her clients go to her for that specific thing that I can't give. And obviously like that takes time and training and practice. But, it's like so many women and men, they just want security. They want family. They want community. They want stability. And if I have the clientele, I should share that because I can't even handle it.
Because it almost feels a little selfish sometimes. I'm like, I would love, like, the way that sometimes people come in and it's like, it felt like they needed this. Like, they might be going through a divorce or having fertility issues. It's like, you can tell they needed to just come down, feel safe, and talk with somebody. And if you're limiting how many people you can see because you're like, I'm the only one that can do this, then imagine how many other people are out there that don't get that opportunity to just decompress. And if you can build someone else up with those same values, then you can expand your clientele that way. And,
expand the impact of Tyler Card Aesthetics. I learned that last night. Remember, I was, I don't know.
I saw you. You said, am I doing it right? I wanted to be like, yes, girl.
Is it like, what I was doing last night? I was on stage because I was doing like full on puppet with two hands like this. And then they're like, no. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's wrong. I'm pretty sure that's wrong. So I was doing full on puppet. They're like, no.
Baby shark.
Yeah, I was like, baby shark. They're like, no, it's this. And I was like, okay.
Maybe you're starting something else. Next time you're up on stage, I'll be like, yes,
baby shark, girl, baby shark.
Yes, it's a little dainty.
It is much daintier. That fits my personality more. I was like, I doesn't feel like I'm doing it right.
No, it really is so fitting for you too.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's cute. You're just like pinching something.
I'm so petite and dainty.
The first time I got that, I think it was at LashCon last year. I was so confused. Why are they pinching there?
Right. There's an emoji too. It's this one.
It is an emoji now.
It took me forever to
find
figure
it.
out. I was like, are people like, is it small? Like what? No, that's
Micro.
the finger snap emoji.
Micro. Yeah.
They'd be like, good job. Like, what is that?
So, my kid and I actually, we did like a YouTube game show, the Reacts channel. We slayed that competition. It was about how well do you know your kids? And all I'm going to say is, I'm not supposed to reveal the ending, but we crushed it.
Not even surprised.
No, we
I just came across your family account and I was like, oh, period.
Oh, I love them. I love them so much. They're so crazy. I have boys. See, that's why I have an all-women company.
I was going to say, you had to build a female
girls
community.
and the gays. The girls and the gays.
That's
I need
the vibe.
that. I need it.
I can't wait to have my own girls and gays community.
Anyway, I hope that I made you think today because I really think that there is a leader in you that's just waiting to be born, even more because you are a leader. I see you as a leader now, but even more so that next chapter. And I can't wait for you to step into it.
I think I feel what you're feeling too. I have a lot of self-doubt that I'm trying to shed. And so that's why I came here to this competition. As a solo SD, it's really hard to like step out into the world when like I do everything in one little room. That's where I film my content. That's where I text my friends. Like my community is all online, and in my
it's a lonely job.
Town, in Missouri, being one of the only male estheticians, I don't really have that community in person. Yeah, so this was a lot for me to come out here, and I almost didn't come. But
I'm so glad you did.
Yes, like the day before, I just had so much anxiety. I was like, this is why I need to do it, though.
Yeah,
because staying in your comfort zone, that's where your imposter syndrome lives, and that's where it wants to keep you. So if you feel anxious about something, it's probably a good idea to go the opposite direction that your mind is telling you. And I showed up and surprised myself, like in my head, where my anxiety was trying to tell me, like, you're not going to be as good as everyone else. You're going to be weird. You're going to bomb the interviews. I met so many amazing people.
Bomb the interviews.
And let me tell you.
This way right now.
So I made second place, and then I was in top 10 in my other interview. I was so happy with what I presented that even if I didn't place at all, like I still came out here, I surprised myself, and I didn't bomb the interviews. I feel like I nailed them. So you surprise yourself, and I feel like that version of me, that leader you were talking about, he kind of discovered himself last night.
Oh,
so
I love that. You made so many good connections. I saw you in like some really awesome circles.
Yes,
it's like,
I know.
You go.
That's another thing. Like I look around at the people I'm with, I'm like, clearly, like I'm where I deserve to be, and I need to give myself that recognition. And I recommend that for anyone watching this. Like if you have any type of self-doubt, it's so much easier said than done. But get out of your own way, because you are going to hold yourself back until you make yourself uncomfortable. It's not just, you're not going to wake up one day and be like, okay, I'm ready to get up on that stage. You're going to have to push yourself up there like I did. And believe me, if I can do it, anyone else can. I'm good at masking my anxiety, but it's severe. If I can do it.
I get panic attacks sometimes.
Yes, like 120
Everyone knows about it. Everyone knows about it. I've posted about it.
Yes, exactly. And that's another thing that's so nice about being authentic on social media. It's
true.
Post this kind of stuff, because if people just see how well you're doing and how easy you make everything look, it kind of makes people with anxiety feel like, okay,
something's
I'm not
wrong
on
with
their
me.
level. Something's wrong with me.
No, I posted my whole ER attack. Like an ambulance came and everything.
Yes,
I struggled with it.
Right. And it's not great that we have to go through that. But then when we share that, people see that vulnerability and they relate to it. And it encourages them like, okay, nothing's wrong with me. I see what they're struggling with behind the scenes. They're a person too. I have those same feelings. I can do it if they can do it. And so that's really what I want to use my platform for. Like, yes, I would love to have the community and the foundation you've built one day. And I see that for me. But I'm so happy with the community I'm building as a male esthetician living in the Midwest. It's amazing to just get out of your comfort zone. You may surprise yourself.
Oh, thank you, Tyler.
Thank you.
This was such a great episode.
Yes,
it's probably my favorite one of the
thank you, because this is my first podcast, and it's another thing. I've been so scared of everything this weekend, and when I woke up with a migraine this morning, and I was like, I don't know if I'll be able to do this, but I was like, nope, that's the feeling I came here to beat. I was like, I already did all of this other scary stuff.
Came here to beat.
And I was like, it's so easy to get back in that mindset. So I was like, nope, I'm feeling anxious about it. So that means I need to go and do it. And look at us.
So proud of you. Right. And we're going to,
like, what was there to be scared of?
Lots of pieces of content from this. So Tyler, how can we find you on Instagram and all the things and TikTok? How can we find you?
So my Instagram, it's Tyler Card Aesthetics. I'm the purple guy. So that's how or the chicken guy, or the big butt guy. I don't even have a big booty, but I do be stuffing it and twerking it on there.
You're so flexible, by the way.
Only for the videos. I'll be stretching.
And then he's like on the floor after.
And then I won't post for a couple weeks because I'm like, I pulled a muscle. Like in that one where I was flipping my hair. My neck was so stiff. But as they used to say, do it for the vine.
Do it for the vine. And I will always say that.
Yes.
No matter how old I am.
I post a lot of I'm trying to post more lifestyle, keep posting my business stuff, and I do want to start posting more educational content. I wasn't for a while because, again, that self-doubt. I was like, I don't know if I'm as good as these other people, but I'm here and I was awarded, and that taught me like, okay, I do know what I'm talking about. The judges even told me they learned from me. So
I'm so glad you came.
It's just crazy how limiting that self-doubt can be.
Yes. Get out of your own way.
Your comfort zone will kill you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, gorgeous, for having me and continuing to push me and support me. And you really are an inspiration.
Thank you, Tyler.
I'm glad we met.
Bye, everyone. Cheers.
Cheers. Woo!